My rideshare friends, I believe I have found the best law firm in the country, and I have sent out tons of emails, made a lot of calls, sent out a lot of letters since December 2018 to find the best law firm, a heavy, heavy hitter, right? And this individual just collected over $5,000, there it is, for a colleague of mine who did over 5,000 trips. That was a wage claim. I will gladly put you together with them. Email me, my email's below. Send me your name, how many trips you've done, who you work for, Uber or Lyft, and let's have them look at it. Now, one of the main reasons I made this video a few weeks ago, I told Uber at the hub in Los Angeles that I was coming after them because they wrongfully deactivated one of my two accounts. I had a regular account, I have a fleet account. They left the fleet account active. They deactivated the other one. And they accused me, and they've accused a lot of people of things that we've never done. Just silly excuses to not pay out, right? And I'm talking Uber, have a backdoor through the app that some drivers sadly manipulate and abuse, try to make additional money. But when it comes to the referring game, I've been doing it for years, and I've referred thousands and thousands of drivers. And some other people have even called me the referral king. I'll proudly wear that crown because I back up every referral with a ton of training, a lot of help, and all the support they need so that they make 10 to 30% more than the average driver, right? I teach them the ins and outs, the business part of this. That's why people sign up with me. To the point that I'm even giving up, 20 to 30% of my referral bonus as an extra incentive, as a personal incentive from myself for people to join up under me. But, over the years, that has amounted to a lot of money. And in December 2018, overnight, they probably wiped out, close on to $300,000 in referrals. And there are some drivers who will say, you know what, I make just as much or more, which is great. But I'm not going to turn these guys in. I'm not going to go to battle with them. Why? Because, while the cow is on the farm, I'm going to keep on milking the cow. And I get that, right? So when I had two codes now reduced to one, they don't have any reasons to cut me off. I've made them a lot of money. I've brought them a lot of drivers. And the accusations are stupid. In fact, they won't even elaborate. They can't elaborate because they're too scared, right? So that is when I got very, very active, started making a lot of calls, like I said, and I found the law firm. If you have any grievances, if you have any problems with Uber or Lyft when it comes to wage claims, when it comes to referrals, when it comes to a big portion of your referrals being cut off overnight because they introduced a new guarantee system to really shaft over drivers, new drivers, and the referring drivers, please do reach out to me. Again, my name, my number, my email are below. I'd like to get your input and package this up with this law firm because I can tell you it'll be one of the largest class actions in the rideshare history. And in the next 36 months, I'm going to show you a copy of my check, right? They will pay. They don't want to go to court. They want to arbitrate, which is fine. If you win an arbitration, they should actually even pay you your arbitration fees. I know that there are even lawsuits circling around right now against Uber for unpaid arbitration fees, where the individual won or the individuals won in arbitration and Uber didn't pay. So another lawsuit gets filed for those arbitration fees. Maybe that driver or those drivers had representation in form of an attorney, and they have every right to go and fight for it. These things don't end up in superior court. You can go the route of the small claims or superior court and force it across to arbitration if you believe that you have been wronged. I believe I've been extremely wronged in this, and that's the only reason why I'm acting. And I have a lot of people that are joining forces with me on this with the same issue. So, over the months, they have stepped forward. They have the same claim. They have the same problems. And we will address it with Uber. and they will pay. Mark my words. So again, please do reach out if you have done a lot of trips for Uber and Lyft. If we have let these people have a look at it, there might be a big wage claim, as there was for my friend here, $5,000. I'm going to file my wage claims together with my referral claim, all in one at the right time. So have yourself a great weekend. I'm excited to hear back from you if you've been affected by this. Pretty sure the Harrys, the Dustins, the Geos, the Daves, the Kevins, who bring in a lot of referrals and continue referring drivers, are also affected by this. But, maybe they're a little bit too shy or too scared to act, right? Maybe they're a little bit too afraid of Uber. I've voiced it from day one, never been afraid of them, never been afraid to bump heads with them and to grab them by the horns. And that's what we're going to do right here. Have a great day.